Okay, so I guess maybe I'm ready to go about this. Oh, it has all these settings on default. Alright. By the way, my favorite menu type in this frame 4. Okay, so oh, this text doesn't show up instantly now. There was an update to this randomizer in the last year since I had played, and now with this dialogue cannot be sped up. Let me just double check my inputs, make sure they're as I remember them. Yep, they're as I remember. Okay, so there's a lot of confusing things when it comes to randomizer settings, but for the typical settings that are run within the randomizer community, we always do item random preset, and it just sets everything here. So there's a lot of things we can shuffle, and considering it's Pokemon, we have tons of stuff. Suppose I could break some of these down before I start. So one of the bigger things about this is that in Generation 2 there's spinner trainers, like most of the generations that came after, and with the preset that we use, we pretty much get rid of the spinners. So spinners are defined as trainers that just turn on completely random intervals in unpredictable directions. And so sometimes when you try to get past them, no matter how good you are, you can get unlucky and just hit an optional trainer who just spot you while spinning around. So by having them get purged, this means that now they're replaced with trainers that they'll still spin, but they are completely predictable and will spin either clockwise or counterclockwise. Most trainers spin clockwise, but there are a few exceptions. Better encounters, so there are like encounter rates on every single route is completely evened out in most cases. Experience gain can be increased like this. Catch EXP is a thing, but we don't do that. Better Marts guarantees that we have pretty much access to any single item in the Pokemart in any town. So even in Cherry Grove, you could just buy anything that the typical marts provide you. Good early wilds ensures that we have. I forget what good early wilds would specifically state, but it's like something to do with having like significantly better meta Pokemon showing up in the wild. And there's a ton of quality of life that just speeds up everything. And there's some other settings too, like evolve every level, which is only a thing for Nightmare preset, or if you just want to have a custom one. Evolving every level is a thing. Starting with bike, so you don't have to just walk around until you somewhere at some point find a bike and you just go fast. So you'll be able to go fast right from the beginning. Oh, and we also have other quality of life settings through the item randomizer, not specifically set in the ROM, but through the patching process. We have an option so you can bike indoors and you can also escape from most buildings. So yeah, now you can ignore Professor Oak's voices in your head. Just bike wherever you want. fast repels and everything. Oh, right. You just do this. And then when you set all your things, you get this prompt that just shows you. As soon as you hit yes on this screen, then the run starts. So I suppose I'll kind of just get this going, yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Wait, why is the text... Why is the text slow? Hold on, I said something wrong. It's instant text. Hold to mash. Are my inputs incorrect? No, they're the same buttons as before. Wait a second. So the text is just slow. Even though I'm pressing buttons to... Oh, there we go. What? Did I accidentally set it wrong? Or I must have set it the slowest text on accident. Without even noticing. Yeah, same border as my layout. Yep, Squirt. Good for catching that. This is the exact type that I use. Okay. Let's start. This is more like it. So, insta-text. Just hold the button, go. And also we register the bicycle. Full hill? So I know about the meta for this somewhat. So I just pick the one that's the best of the three. Sudowoodo, no. Golduck is competent. Unknown. Okay, Golduck it is. And then when we get our Pokemon, we immediately go check its moves and what it's holding. Tri-Attack and Flame Wheel. And it's got Confuse Ray. Okay, that is a decent moveset. Oh yeah, we also have it so the randomizer ignores all logic for valid moves. So yeah, any Pokemon can learn any move. For the best. Also, berry trees and hidden items are part of the random item pool. Okay. I'm sure I can get away with just using a Golduck here. I do know Golduck is decent on the pool. I still want to try and fish out encounters. Skarmory. Oh, they sped up the battles even more than before. Oh yeah, battle stuff is instant. As you can say. My badge. Oh my. Candy. Now, because it's a randomizer, a lot of stuff is just open, so you don't have to go back for the rival or anything. Unless you're able to potentially double back with the egg as well if you want to get additional randomizer efficiency. So Golduck's a male, but Golduck is more of a special attacker. Dark Room Logic, wow! Got a freebie for later. Mystic Water for Golduck. Okay. So getting the escape rope means I don't have to go buy one in the mart, because I'm about to do something very quickly here. Bubble Beam. Okay, maybe I want to... Yeah, we're gonna consider that Mystic Water. Super Potion? Item Finder, lol. Where's that on the tracker again? Yeah. That one's just amusing. Because Item Finder does nothing in this. Okay, I wanna get rid of that now for money. Future Sight is not very, it's not very nice to use here. So I'm going to follow the more traditional route of going through Sprout Tower first. Sharp Beak. Finding badges on the ground. It's fun to do this kind of stuff. clear bell that early? So, as you might be able to expect, Tin Tower in this game is open. If you can get Clear Bell. Get Clear Bell, and I think you also have to complete the Radio Tower side quest in order to gain access. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Bubble Beam quite a bit here. Stab bonus, and Mystic Water gives it even bigger bonus. So, if I get Surf, that immediately just goes over and destroys. Rainbow Wing as well? Oh no. No. I have a potential idea that it might be telling me to do something that might potentially bait me out later, but who knows? Because now I already have access to Tin Tower. If you get Clear Bell and Rainbow Wing early, you don't have to complete the Radio Tower quest. You can just go right ahead. But of course, you want to be leveled up before you even attempt it, because there's 3 stages that are around level 40, and you gotta go through 3 of them. So I have Spark. Considering I have stab moves, this is not bad at all. Spark is... I'd be more excited about Spark if it were Thunderbolt instead, I mean... Since you can learn any move in the game. Okay, maybe I want to put Spark on over Confuse Ray. The thing is... I'm thinking if I should really commit. It's like, do I want to keep Confuse Ray or do I want to switch it off with Spark? Like, obviously, it's going to depend on how likely I'm going to encounter mons that are weak. Thanks! So, throughout the randomizer, there are things you have to do throughout. You have to defeat Faulkner if you don't get Squirt Bottle early. Because you have to do this bit. Taking the egg from the scientist here triggers the flag for one of the NPCs down below to no longer block your way. That's an early egg hatch. Doritos! What? Also, items that you can only get on like certain days of the game, the end game clock, you will automatically be able to have. They're always available whenever. Crunch. Antidotes. You always want to have repels in this randomizer. Cut tree is open. Okay, how do I want to go about this? I'll rush up, why not? Oh, nugget, I need to keep those. You want more money so then you can buy more repels and stuff. Oh, speaking of surf, okay, we're putting that over Bubble Beam. Three nuggets, all within the same vicinity of Ilex Forest. Okay. Air and early rock smash. Wonderful. Reversal? Okay. Oh, and because I have Fog Badge, I actually have access to surf checks already. Elixir is something I need. No escape? Alright, there's another item here. So we have a move tutor here. Drill Pack. Also, move tutor's free. A lot is going on so fast to just know what we're getting into. Okay, let me cut off some stuff here. Okay, we got that. Saucian girls. Okay. So I have plain badge, which gives me one check I can do here. The plain badge itself unlocks Squirt Bottle Lady. Just for a... Oh wait, I'm gonna die from burn. Unless? You just grab 3 items here and then get right back out. Also, I am considerably underleveled for some of the stuff I could potentially run into. Max Revive, Instant Want. Always grab Rebuzz. I didn't buy repels. Which, whatever. I want to double check. Do I actually have? No. Okay, now comes our first instance where we can save scum for efficiency. So I head over to the berry tree just east. I'm gonna save my game before grabbing some items in the national park. Because I don't have a Squirt Bottle, meaning that I will need to go back to... Azalea Town. Pet badge. And what TMs you got here? Ah, I already have those. Okay, now we go sell items. So we need to have a water stone for a set of checks later. You always need revives. And full heals especially. Okay, I'm thinking I'm not gonna go challenge Whitney. This is too much. Too much of an ask for a level 15 Golduck. Unless I actually wanted to try risking it against her. What? Oh yes, that is a feature of the randomizer. Soft-boiled lol. No, these are actual features in the randomizer. They're a blessing. Yep, anything for quality of life in this game, this randomizer has it. And you can learn any move you want. Yeah, welcome to the world of Pokemon Randomizers. Where to an outsider nothing makes sense, but once you look into it, then you see why it clicks. You see why we do the things the way we do. You tank. Yeah, remember Umbreon tanks like a truck. Really? Oh right, I have to go back and I have to go to fight Rival. Just so I can go get a few more checks. When's my Shuckle PNG? No. Right, you got Sky Attack. Extreme speed. You belly jumped into extreme speed. Oh, okay. Well, since he belly drummed, I'm dead. I'm just dead. I'll just go ahead and try to fight Whitney then. So much for that. But unfortunately, I do have to come back there, so I'll be fighting him from behind when I do get back to Azalea. Well, I might as well watch out for Sudowoodos throughout if I see one. Ow! Thunder Punch. And I'm kind of just toast, because I don't have more regular revives. Wow. Okay, Kenya the Clutch. Oh, that's mandatory. So, I have plenty of options already open. Need to go buy revives. I do not want to. You never want to burn through regular ones. Never a good idea. So I have a bit of a bind. I feel like I want to try tackling soft sand grills here. No, wait. Do I actually want to... I have to heal at the Poke Center. I gotta get back into the swing of it. Oh wait, this means I can get the side quest from behind. Well, this will be a funny occurrence. Oh good, you missed. Gotta make sure that thing doesn't get stream speed again. Okay, now I can accelerate back into stuff. Now that I've got him out of the way, this kid's got an item. Thanks. Now this is where the escape ropes will start coming in handy, because I have strength and surf, both at once, so now I am obligated to go do this. Oh, I hit no on the prompt. Oops. Or wait, no, I'm even leveled. So yeah, repel doesn't work on even leveled Pokemon. Don't need any of that. Hey, Ogier part. Nuggets. Oh, here's another thing. The map card in this game, map card is completely it's not randomized, so it's just a useless item. You never need map card, right? Magnet. Wait, there are a few things I can get. Just past New Marktown, so I still want to go check that before I confirm I'm gonna stop or set back. Well, running out of raid bells ain't good. Alright, what's over here? Am I gonna need to walk all the way back with what I got? Okay, we can just stop or set back. Good. So that means I still want to trade in the Kenya, because there is another check behind it. You always want to make sure you do this. And I'm gonna do some out of logic stuff real quick. So I'm gonna do some Dark Cave logic. Oh wait. Okay, I got the map. Okay. So, logically, getting all the Bone Gear parts would require me to get flashed. And red skill. Alright, we gotta keep it. So I've gone out of logic. That's whatever. Out of logic in this game is basically Dark Caves. And I'm gonna want to stock up on a few more repels since I'm going back. Red skill. Yeah. I don't have Squirt Bottle yet, I still gotta... Oh boy. Okay, there's a save scum I am gonna need to do here. I got Serpent Strength, there is one thing I can do. So this is Waterstone Cave. Waterstone Treasure Room. Squirt Bottle, bingo. Now we've got it open. Oh, there we go. Thanks, here's a rope. Good. Perfect, just out of revives, because now I have access to all of Vine City and I can go get super repels. Ooh, Tyranitar! Hey ya! Let's get the free stuff around here, and now I'm gonna go. Got no repels, so this is the way. Now we go sell everything to make sure we can buy as many of these as possible. Am I sure I hit the right rock? Here I'm forgetting which specific rock has the... It's this one. Fitting, you've got the Gen 2 mons in here. Still need to regain, like, the sense of movement flow I've had when I used to do this a lot. So you do have to talk to Jasmine. Just talking to her the first time triggers a flag. That sets up another check in the shop. Silverwing, oh boy. Okay, there is a risky move that I could do if I was doing a race. I could go right down to... that town with Chuck. I forget the names of some of these at this point. But I could go down there by doing a save scum and just trying to blast my way through every single trainer. Maybe there'd be something I could pull. But it's best for me to just do that in a more casual setting when I have access to fly, because then I can just go from one place to another. Thanks, thanks, thanks. I just exited the lighthouse. I'm not going back. I'm not going back unless I get to the end game where I'm really running dry. Just beautiful. Crap. You have drill peck. Fuck. Oh. Still thinking whether or not I really want to put Spark on this guy. Even if I have some pretty obvious situations. Oh! Legendaries are randomized. Togepi, something, and then Miltank. Suicune is a Miltank. Moo. Alright, Kimono Girl's fast and easy. Anger's gone. Early game, if you get to fight the Kimono Girls with an amulet coin, this is your perfect chance to money up. Because just sweeping through all the Kimono Girls here, you're gonna have 11,000 Poké Dollars if you have amulet coin on. But that's if you end up finding the one only amulet coin in the item pool by the time you get to fight these girls. Also, decent EXP. What do we got here? Thank you. So, because I can surf, we're gonna be going places. This entire area here has really nice check density. Oh, and because I have strength, it's even better. Then you get all this. Well then, hopefully that doesn't come into play later. As Randomizer changes how you fight Misty, you don't need to train the machine part. But now I have 7 badges. So, if you get your 7th badge while inside a building or something, you don't get the phone. The phone call doesn't trigger until you immediately step into an area where you do have transmission for the receiver. Right now. Lovely, now that's in play. Now at this point, I have much more free reign. And so with a Golduck of decent level, I can just go ahead and start cruising around. I forgot about the fact that whenever I'm doing these randomizers, as soon as I have access to just a whole horde of super repels, I have to hold on to the B button for a lot of the time outside of battles. Mainly because of that prompt. That's really about it. Worth 8. Now I just go clear out the rocket hideout. We don't need HP up. What's our shiny? All. Blastoise. Oh, Golem. Oh, look, it's a... Look, I shit out blood. Oh my lord. Now we're getting the goods. Ah, I ran into an optimal trainer. So, with access to Rocket Hideout and being able to go through all of Ice Path, I still need to get Fly. I still need to get the Fly HM so I can get fast travel. Meaning, what I'm going to do next is just go through Rocket Hideout, as anything past the 7 badges guy up here in this town is a no-fly zone, meaning that you cannot find either component of Fly anywhere around Ice Path nor in Blackthorn City, but you can potentially find the stuff on the route after that. Well, the route right before you get back to Route 29. So you do have to be wary. If you want to be efficient, you're gonna have to know how. You have to know about how the logic determines where certain items can and cannot be. There's a bunch of cannots, which is really good to know. Here we don't need to use any more super repels, but I just used one on a whim. And here you're just going through the motions. It just comes to a point where you simply follow through with what you remember. And then you're hoping you find something out of your stash that you dig into. So because I don't want to use any more repels here, I want to make sure I'm holding A for the prompt when it comes up. There is a hidden item here, believe it or not. And you have to kill this. You have to kill this encounter that shows up on the trap. I should have taken that elixir. Because you are gonna want elixirs if you want to be a little more efficient in your play. I'm gonna be so ready to eat out after this run. Then again, you're looking at over 2 hours. Also, max ethers, I need to actually start picking these up before it's too late. Because you need PP restoring items as well. No, don't look at me like that. Badge. So the gist of the current state of this Rhino run is that if I potentially find expansion card outside of an area that's going to necessitate the Flash HM, then anything behind all Pokegear parts is out of logic. Right. This is a situation where full restores just didn't work. I'm missing? Oh boy. That move's not supposed to miss as often as it did. That's a concern. Because everything is going so fast, I could have easily, I easily could have overlooked that I might have gotten hit with a accuracy drop. Suiku, Entei, or no, Raiko. Yeah, that's a thing. Nidoking. Nido. Fitting that Raiko is helping power one of these. What a plant? Are you kidding me? Like, you try to wrap your head around, like, the lore of the randomized world around you, and you try... Cool. Real cool. Okay, I'm gonna want to pick up that elixir I passed by earlier. I forgot, whenever you hit one of these encounters, you have to fight them. Thinking to go ahead and just... Okay, so there is a strat for Price's Gym here. You slide in the ice to hit this girl, and then you're pretty much guaranteed in the rando preset to just dodge the spinner here. And that's a rando exclusive trick, because this guy in the regular game, of course, will just turn in random directions, and you have like 2 different opportunities where that guy can catch you during the puzzle. Okay, I'm debating going out of the no-fly zone. No, wait. Pin Tower. Better hope I'm ready, because these guys are gonna be harsh. Well, actually, because of the circumstances, I'm also gonna want to just battle up Morty's gym to get like 2 levels before I step in to fight the sages. here's the thing, Tin Tower's got a lot of items, so if you're able to comfortably step inside and defeat the 3 sages at the top, and also get past the randomized sweet cone, then you've got a little over a dozen items you can just pull right at once, and it's beautiful. Efficient if you know what you're doing. So because I do have Clear Bell and Rainbow Wing, this is pretty much the way I'm gonna want to go. Anything to be able to fly. Alright. Well, let's see how I do. Hi, Pupitar. I'm gonna flame wheel it. Alright, I gotta rely on flame wheels now. Please don't give me something that is immune. Well, good time to elixir, cause yeah, that was not a nice mod to have. Flame tank. Alright. Just gotta kick the mill tank in. And then you can go rob the tower. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't even that bad. Just wrap. So I have to have a map up? Okay, I think I can remember the entire sequence here. So get ready for the ride. Nice. That is very vital. That's even better. Card key. Okay, save scum here. We don't need that. Marsh badge. Look at how much we found already. There we go. There's Fly. I had this gut instinct that Fly was gonna be here. And now I have fast travel, so go ahead into the no-fly zone. Oh yeah, I do have to try and kill this Dragonite. It has Outrage, so... No! Alright, we don't go back. I fell for the perfect turn bait. Okay, so in that situation, if I try to move absolutely perfect, that guy's gonna catch me if I attempt to turn out. Again, I'm still trying to relearn this. So, cut me some slack if you will. And I have every HM except Waterfall. Now at this point we can just run around. Any of you ready for the swag boulders I'm about to try and do? My movement's still rusty, but I'll try. Someone got it. Wait, I forgot how to do this. Oh no. I forgot how you... Okay, this is the part I forgot. I forgot you can just go in here and hit up. Again, so much happens so fast that... My mind can't comprehend it sometimes. Too much going on now that I have full reign. Okay, I remember there's a specific route you take here. But I need to put flash on my Rados first. Oh, that's nice. Flamethrower. Okay, I forget this part. Okay, that's a move I'm gonna use for red. Okay, I want to get some level ups, so I'm just thinking I'll tackle Chuck and go from there. Now I get to go click out all the items off the tracker I already got. Okay, most of my thing is cleared out. Just now I got all the cut stuff to do. Okay, she's got a badge. Yeah. Oh boy. Right, I still need a Pokemon that can cut. I need to catch a Pokemon. I need another companion. Just a companion. I'm expecting some sort of Kanto access very soon. Because usually in these seeds, you Usually in these seeds, you get eventual access to Kanto. Oh my god! I just spoke it. Okay, we're going. I just wished into existence. Thank me later. I forgot, this is actually the one fight in the game that you can lose and not be punished for. It's just that I just want to get a level up while I'm at it. I want to be a little more casual and safe. There are hidden item checks I gotta do here, so I'm gonna go get these first. There's always the rare chance that something vital is on these particular hidden items outside the pier. Like, you gotta be ready for these. I think from here I could just fly right into Kanto. I probably haven't went far enough in to trigger the flag. Oh, yep, I can. Ah. Oh wait, that's not the guy. Finally, Kanto. Thank you. Thank you for the candy. I don't need to use repels for a while, so I don't need a pull any. Plus, I can just let go of the B button for a while. Which is nice. Ouch. I still need to get accustomed to the layouts of some areas, because don't run into these guys, obviously. Okay, yeah, I have flash, so now I go up here. Well, there's our full poking gear. Now I have full reign of everything at this point. So the meta at this point is just try to fish out any items that don't involve battling trainers, which is just the go-to for the efficiency playbook. Unless you gotta really level up. So, because I could at least turn in the machine part, do this before I even continue. This kind of scavenger hunt is really fun to do. Are there any other items I gotta get on Route 9? No, it's just the one. Sweet. And nothing. Now it's cleanup time. You just run around and grab things. I like this part of it all. Oh, the trash can's now randomized. I gotta remember that. It's a thing. I guess these recent settings actually made it so leftovers is also randomized. I mean, this is probably something that was randomized from the beginning when I used to do this stuff years ago, but I'm just forgetting at this point. It's been that long. Is there anything on Route 17 I forget? Oh wait, no, it's just hidden items. Down this way. Here I can just let it go. Coin case. That's useless in this preset. That's completely useless. At this point, yeah, I've got enough super repels to last me a long time, so go wild. There's a hidden item here. Right here. Don't need that. I do want to level up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. What do y'all think so far? Oh, thank goodness that hit. I'm just playing a risky game with that. Okay, just lurking. It'd be fun to give more of these a shot. Okay, now there's another save scum I gotta do, so that was worth it. What's this guy got? Scam. So here's the funny thing. If your item bag is full, as you talk to that guy, you can actually skip his fight that you can skip his surprise fight he does afterward. Jinx? I'm not catching her. No. She is not viable. But I'll take experience. I'll take free experience, why not? More candy. Okay, this is the one trainer exception where this girl will... I mentioned that trainers would spin clockwise. I was wrong. I forgot there are some cases where they'll actually spin counter. So you gotta be on the lookout. Okay, we have all HMs. Now we have free reign. For real. We've got 4 more badges to go. Yeah, 4 more. This area is very dense when you can go in from the side. Victory Road without Elite 4 is nice. Still doesn't guarantee that you could have a run where you do have to fight Elite 4 to get some progression. There is a case I remember where I got my Surf HM behind Elite 4, and then the entire back half of the game was open right out of the gate, which was awful. That meant Surface Elite 4, and then suddenly you have everything right there. I think I only had like 9 or 10 badges when that situation happened, if I can remember. God, Zap Cannon, oh my god. Thankfully there's a heal nearby. Forgot about that guy. Free heal right there. There's nothing there. Okay, yeah, time to teach everything. Alright, I don't actually have Whirlpool because I still need Glacier Badge, but alright, I already checked all this. So next step is back to Johto. Repel on Waterfall prompt. So besides Whirlpool, I've got mostly everything else for navigation. Hey, 3 more. Yeah, it's just Cascade, Rainbow, and Glacier. Oh, 2 more. I don't deserve to get away with this. Basement key. I don't deserve to get away with that. Okay, I gotta remember it's this way. Okay, yeah, I got everything here. Okay, mortar's down. Right, miracle seed. Basement. Level 43, I'm fine. Oh wait. I just realized I have card key. I should be going into Radio Tower, so the rocket burglars are not here. So this is a trick. Like basically, you just go out of. You just break the game. You just break the base game sequence in a way that you get to clear out these rocket grunts. So then, when you're done with Radio Tower, you just come right in, swoop stuff, and then get out. I still have to fight the rival anyway, but I've gotten the rival part out. Alright, climb it. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I fight this guy above and not the guy below. This guy's got 2 Pokemon, the guy in the bottom has 5. Or, like 5 or 6. Lissy. Just clicking on whatever else in my tracker I've already filled out. Yeah, I think I've clicked about everything I've actually obtained. Yep, this checks out. Oh, and if your item bag is ever full on these one-time checks, they just leave an item ball equivalent of the thing you want to have, so you'll always still have a chance to grab those later. Very important, especially if your item bag is full as you're about to collect something. Noodle. Lizard. Kill it. Doused. I'm being weird. Okay, now we go underground. Doing that whole charade just frees it up. Okay, now do I remember the puzzle order here? 1, 2, 1, 3. It's 1, 2, 1, 3. Grab all these. And then you press 1 again. Yeah, normally this whole charade in the base game is like 10 or so minutes. You just get to cut that down to less than a minute of biking. Which is the best thing you could possibly ask for. Yeah, Mr. Egg. I mean, the egg is not gross, but... well, that wasn't good enough. Okay, next. Alright, I'm gonna go beat up the Saucepan girls. Okay, the good question is what do I want to do next from here? The only thing is, I'm immediately thinking that I have to step back to Kanto, because there's still a bit of unexplored stuff. There's the machine part unlock checks. There's a couple of gym leaders. There's fighting Janine and Blaine, which is whatever. Could fight Misty, but that's just a risk. Unless I leveled up a little more. Actually, around this level, if I throw 1x special on Golduck, it won't be that bad. Mewtwo! Nah, just kidding, he's dead. I'm gonna focus on the heal. Just play it. Play it cool. Fight him. Go to Route 4. I think I'm gonna then transition into fighting Misty. I'm gonna go fight Janine before I actually go face to face. Yep, Thunder. Good, you missed twice. Okay, this is the time where Thunder would come into play. He has a threat, what can I say? Thank you. Oh, this is definitely around the time I should actually be throwing X specials. So this is another part of the meta that I must relearn. When to start throwing X specials on your mons. And that's especially during these particular fights. I'm not supposed to run into that guy. I'm derusting, don't worry. Plus, I'm gonna need extensive practice if I want to feel competent with this kind of material. Okay, X special. Eerie. Eerie. Okay, we're one more from go mode. So, just because Glacier Badge was the second one from last, now we just start chasing Whirlpool in hopes of catching Cascade Badge on the way. At this point, you're just rushing in for the one. I don't think I'm doing too bad for derust. Just I'm gonna be worried how I'm gonna go fight red, even though I have a good idea on. I do remember how you go about it. Just get your best moves on, have an X accuracy ready. Rare candy until you can't anymore, and you just get ready to start stacking X specials and stall. Hey, more candy. So I can go check what the level 60 is here, because I got Silver Wing. Let's just do it for the heck of it. Just see what this is gonna have. Who's it gonna be? Let's say Heracross. Not even close. It's a bear! I'm sorry, you're not that nice. I mean, Ursaring is a killer. Ursaring's a killer, sure, but So, who's potentially gonna hold my last badge? Let's find out. I'm not gonna play Blaine immediately, because I still need to double back to a couple of, hidden items behind Machine Part. Not those. What about this guy? Vanilla. Okay, Blaine. Just thinking, like, who could potentially have this one? It's like, I'd obviously be praying it's not Misty who's gonna give me her original reward. I never battled Janine. She's right here, so, I mean... I forgot... I forgot in I still got the Gen 1 thing in my mind where... the gym leader is right on the train I walked into. I mean, hey, I can get a little closer to a level up. I mean, why not? And then they'll mean I'll just have a little more leniency with like 2x special red. Or something like it, something along the lines. We're getting to the point where I gotta think about like how I'm going to execute. Oh, hi, Blissey. Yeah, who could be next? Haha. What are we thinking here? Like... I'm so used to playing this in the way that you would Archipelago. So like, I'm like sometimes running into stuff that are like only relevant in Archipelago and not in like a typical like crystal item rando. If this check is actually in Ho-Oh Chamber, that'll just be unfortunate, because I died to Ho-Oh at the top of Tin Tower, meaning that... that's awful. Okay, I'm really thinking... Please be in Flash Chamber. Just don't be in Ho-Oh Chamber, I beg of you. Really all I ask. Lost item. Ooh. Oh! Okay, we're ready. Go mode. I didn't really have to go after a couple of trainers, but now it's time to get our moveset ready. So I'm gonna go with, we're gonna sacrifice for Thunder. And yeah, or candy. So I think in this case, I might be able to do 2x speed, 2x special on red. I think 2 of each should suffice. I definitely could have went over there and would have potentially go moded inside Rural Islands. Not that bad. Save right here. Okay, there we go. 2 of each should do. Charizard, oh no. Don't you have an electric move? Dizzy Punch. Perfect. Now I just go to town. Game. That's it. 23740X. Nice. Alrighty. Not bad. Ran into a couple of extra trainers, and I potentially could have decked back over to the Flash Chamber way sooner. So the moment I got Glacier Badge in the moment I got Glacier Badge would have been go mode. Optimally in my scenario here. 315 bonks. Okay. So yeah, after a randomizer run, you get this whole slew of stats. Perfect HP, no special. Golduck, no! Why were you not special? Your HP and defense were great, but everything else... for shame. Dang. GG. Thanks, Swerve. $2.35 in game time. 13 minutes in menus, I guess is like these stats could always be much worse if I had like a fuller seed to explore. Like I've had seeds where Elite Four was the go mode, and in those cases, those seeds balloon up to 3 hours in length. Because I go through checking every possible thing while trying to avoid Elite Four like the plague until it's a complete last resort. There's no other option left. Pretty good though, for just a derust. I definitely want to do these more often. I'm not going to make it like an everyday thing, because then my streams are going to go into 6 hours and stuff. I'm going to say maybe every few days. Like give it like 2 days of just Bejeweled and then go back and fire up another Crystal Seed or something. And there might be some cases where I might just like play a seed offline, which is whatever, 'cause I'm not really sure if I'm gonna get more content out of that. Like, if I'm not uploading the content through just streaming naturally, then it's most likely I'm not gonna bother keeping that. Oh well. So, I'm just gonna repurpose my potential clips counter from the Jewel layout to track how many Blissies I find in the run. Because that's a statistic I never properly kept track of in my randomizer sheet originally. I kept rare candies and stuff, but not Blissies. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is a nice little break to go figure out who's my raid target. And I gotta say, my OBS layout, I'm learning even better how to utilize OBS and like try to game capture as much stuff as possible. So, like, window capturing takes more CPU than a game capture, and if I can do the Latzer, I will always go for it. I'm lucky I can do that with the pop tracker here, because it is so much of a breeze. Not having to worry about anything just dropping on screen. They're the worries I used to have in yesteryear. So, I'm gonna go back and see, we have Hollow Knight streamers to look at here. Seem like it. Okay, we got Majora's Mask, no logic. Yeah, Majora's Mask, no logic is here. Enemy Coin's doing art. There's a furry friend I've found long ago when I was doing Pokemon Crystal Rando, and he's doing Link to the Past, ladder cross hunting. Okay, so I know who I'll send y'all over. I think it's just Squirrel here at this point. So Colette MSLP doing an area blitz reset Hollow Knight rando. Yeah, thanks for coming by tonight, and do appreciate trying to go back into this a little bit. Oh my god, she's got all the grubs following the knight. It's a grubby knight. Sanity. Yeah, I'm gonna send you over Colette. I've gotta eat. Eat and light. Thanks. Making potatoes.